hammers are out there. I know there's got to be a few of them big hammers. Not sure where they all are, but I know they're out there lurking in the bushes. Motormouth Ma working the small ball peen hammer. Got down, breaker.
Talking. Hey, Motormouth. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, isn't that a beautiful day over here? A big old full cup of coffee that break.
Sunday morning way.
I tell you what, man, I need to get me another cup of coffee. Hey, Motormouth Mall, walkie-talkie, 315 Indiana, waving, bye-bye.
Poor tender walkie-talkie, I heard you did. I'm getting another cup of coffee over there. Big old wave your way. 500, Motormouth Mall waving. We're trying something a little bit different today. A little bit over the top, maybe, but we'll see what it does. Motormouth Ma working the small ball peen hammer. Got down right there, break.
Oh, yes, there wasn't no Mother Nature around the Muddy Banks. Hey, Motormouth Mall, now drive somebody trying to get in your radio and wave at you for ready to go to church. Have a good one, my friend. Hope you have a great talk show on this Sunday morning. Hey, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Big Bad John. Always doing that thing around the Muddy Banks on the old drivers rocking on.
Tender Nail Driver, well, you got a hammer down coming out of Muddy Banks. Hey, Nail Driver, you got that mall down, break.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna do it, but believe me, it's sounding good on this end, no doubt. 500, back out.
Going out there, man, you been just hammering me all over in the corner. Hello,
Oh, in the corner's gone.
410 on hammering you in the corner over there a little bit every now and again. That's just a Mother Nature thing. I ain't gonna take any credit for it, you know. That's all primarily Mother Nature to break.
That's all we need, a little Mother Nature from time to time. I appreciate all the Mother Nature she uses, no doubt. Hey, Motormouth Ma, I'm gone. Go play.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm the same way. I appreciate all the Mother Nature gives. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Nail Driver, good morning time. And I'm starting a local recording here. I have a video geek going on YouTube, but I'm starting a local recording. This thing works. Looks like it's working. Yeah, we're going to give this a shot one time and see what that does. NL Driver, Motormouth Mall stepping. Man, this thing is loud.
Yeah, you loud, quick.
Yeah, you loud. That's what he said. That's what you are.
Breaker.
410. Yeah, there's some piece of equipment over here when I first talk. Hello. It kind of does a weird effect. And then the reverb is really over the top. Anyway, yeah, we're just messing around. Like I said, we're just playing and tinkering and trying to push a couple things to the limits to break.
Hey, Big. All the way in the corner, old rim shot gone.
Hey, rim shot, because I'm pushing the needle all the way in the corner. Hey, rim shot all the way in the corner. I'm going to turn this tube emulation down. This tube emulation is loud, man. I tell you what, I don't need it all up in there. A little bit goes a long way. I can turn it up in there and it gets really, really dense. But, man, my RMS meter is going to the roof. I ain't never seen RMS swing on my station like this to break.
Well, that cotton nigger swinging on my end all the way in the corner. Hey, Big John, that cotton nigger swinging on my end all the way in the corner. Top of the morning time. Hey, Big John, the small plans is waving.
410. Well, I appreciate you letting me know that thing is swinging all the way in the corner and looking good out there on the swamplands. Hey, I was going to call you Oil Ken. Hey, rim shot, Motormouth Mall waving right there. Your West Coast. I'm going to turn this down a little bit here and see what that does. Your West Coast beast.
That's pretty good right there. Top of that morning to you over there, Big John.
410, top of the afternoon your way. Enjoy your day to the fullest. Beautiful Sunday over here on this end. Hey, take care, rim shot 22 Indiana. I heard you roll up in there also. Motor mouth mall, working the small ball peen hammer. I turned that thing down a little bit more. Just a little bit more down. There we go. Hey, rim shot 22, heard you both. And 5 double O and nail driver. Motor mouth mall, working the small mall, stepping right there, right now, break.
Audio, test. 64 to 10. Hello, boy.
64 and 10, I heard you up in there too, I did. 64 and 10, motor mouth mall with a wave right there, break. Who's out of the tender break?
919.
Oh, there you were. I thought so. I heard the 9 at the back end. My ears were doing something else. I wasn't paying good attention. 919 motor mouth mall waving break.
Yeah, good morning time. I'm on my office station, so I'm not getting out.
Boomerang.
Roger, in the office. The office station dropping a hammer out here to break.
How about that 455? You're in there, 30 D camera. Receive there, don't know what you're doing. New Year, another next thing going. Try to sit back and doing your show, bump on.
Hey, Trike, good afternoon. Big old wave. Happy New Year coming up around your neck of the woods over there. Trike, load them up mall looking one time and see if I can't sneak up in there and get in where I can fit in there, break.
A new parking lot in my radio. Don't worry about fitting it in. Damn, my boy. Enjoy that show there. Run off mall. Truck out of the way.
410 Trike. Yeah, we kind of came into sideways, man. I don't know if we took up the whole spot or what happened there, but we're trying to come up in there just a little bit from time to time. Hey, Trike, on the Bluegrass, motor mouth mall working. Bluegrass, Georgia. Trike, motor mouth mall working the small ball peen hammer, stepping and got down right there, break.
Yeah, 410 went off. Put this little shot up on Facebook so you can see what they're doing to my tornado, and then I'll have the selection cup ready. Knock out of the way, click. Yeah.
10-4, I'll be looking forward to seeing that. Ain't no doubt about that. Yeah, it's kind of weird what this RMS meter is doing over here. I have not retuned anything. All I did is I changed the audio up a little bit. But I'll tell you what, the thing is, I don't usually do RMS swing. I'm sort of a peak guy, you know. I run a low carrier, a peak audio, but I don't usually see this RMS meter, this bird meter moving like a windshield wiper to break.
Well, it's moving over here to my receive, that's for sure. Sounding good. Hey, Motor Mouse 64 wants to wave at you. You on the Facebook. It's a good. Trike stepping out of the way, click.
410 Trike, I appreciate that. Appreciate you letting me know. And, man, appreciate you rolling up on my radio out there, too. Good to hear you out there. Always a pleasure with the double measure. Trike, motor mouth mall, working the small mall, stepping. I got down right there, break.
Motor Mouse, good morning. Motor Mouse, white cloud.
Put it back.
64 over there said you were sounding good, too.
64 said it sounded good too. 500, you said that. And hey, Hollywood, I heard you up in there too. Hey, Hollywood. You said you're trying to get it back up in there and break.
Hey, Motor Mouse 64, just trying to get your attention a little bit. Hey, wanted to wave at you this Sunday morning, and hope you had a blessed holiday, and hope you have a better year coming up. 64, getting on down.
Into 64, and likewise, hope you have a blessed holiday over there, and enjoyable and prosperous new year coming up around the bend. A 64, Motor Mouth Mall, looking around Tennessee right there, right now, break.
All right, Motor Mouth, hey, yeah, man, I don't know what you done, but it's really, it's got this needle over to the right for sure over there. Keep up what you done, my friend, 64, back out of the way.
410, yeah, it's, I'm not sure what's doing it. I really don't know what I did. I mean, I know what I did different, but I don't know how what I did could affect what I'm looking at. Hey, 64, motor mouth mall waving, and I keep on doing what I'm doing, I think. Motor mouth mall got down right there, and hey, Hollywood, what did you say there, Break?
Motor Mouth, may have a happy new year. Have a great... You got his radio cut off. Didn't he?
Yeah, sure did. And hello out there, White Cloud. Happy New Year to you as well. Coming up around the band, and enjoyable, prosperous 2026 your way there. White Cloud, Motor Mouth Mall, looking breaker.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall,
181, I heard you up in there as well. If you got any kind of a grip on me, I'm going to try to roll up in there and say hello to you. 181, Motor Mouth Mall, step and break. Max gain. Let me turn this down. That's max gain is turned all the way up. Let me turn it down. Turn that down a little bit. Well, that mellows it out quite a bit. Hello, test. It's still RMSing, though. Holy cow. Even with that turned down, it's still got a whole lot of RMS up in there. Holy cow. I don't know where that's coming from yet. Motor. Mouth Mall got down.
15 Alabama cruising. Waving moonshiner, 60 dB, Motor Mouth.
That's a lot of dBs right there. And that's a whole lot of dBs, say no doubt. Let me turn this one down here. Let's see what this does. Hello, 1111111 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2. There's two RMSs. Hello, check. I don't know where that RMS stuff is coming from. Now I know what people are talking about when they say RMS swing their brake.
How about it? Mine just moves a little bit there. Nail it down. I'm still waiting for the signal meter to go all the way in the corner. I'm back out.
410, yeah. Normally mine wiggles a little bit. That's all it does. You know, I never run enough, I guess, RMS swing to make the RMS move. The peaks move real good, but the RMS normally just wiggles a little bit. But this thing ain't wiggling right now. It almost looks like it's in the peak mode, but it ain't going all the way in the corner, so it's not. I know it's not in the peak mode. They're breaking.
How about a Motor Mouth Mall?
955. I gotta look at my. Yeah, wow, even the plate current. The plate current is going like a windshield wiper, too, to break.
I guess I ain't got no conditions for that Motor Mouth Mall out there in Cali.
955, I hear you. Hey, 955, I do hear you out there. You got some conditions out here on California to break.
Let's see what's going on with the Houston. Mall, Port Shop. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, Port Shop, Atlanta, trying, break.
You say Port Shop to break?
Yeah, Port Shop, Atlanta, man. I just wanted to jump in there and tell you, man, all kinds of noise over here around Atlanta. Sounded real good out there today. Port Shop, Atlanta, waving different bow.
Pork chop. Hey, pork chop around Atlanta. You're making a lot of noise over here, too. Sounding good, looking good. I hope this playback does you some justice. Watch this.
Port Shop, Atlanta, man. I just wanted to jump in there and tell you, man, all kinds of noise over here around Atlanta. Sounded real good out there today. Port Shop, Atlanta, waving different bow.
There you go, pork chop. That was you. Motor Mouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. 1 fat watt at a time. I got down, break. Have a real good day over there, pork chop. Enjoy to its fullest. Enjoy the weekend and enjoy the new year. It's going to be here before you know it. Pork chop, Motor Mouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer right here, right now. Breaker. So I'm curious to try something now. The way this thing is working right now, I want to see what happens if I turn it over to 27025 for a moment. I want to see if it still has a relative RMS swing, so I'll be back in a bit. Motor Mouth Mall, stepping right.
You got that mall down.
You got that mall down.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for it to go in the corner. You staying up there on the 60 right now. It went from 40 to 50 and back to 40, and then it went to 50s, 55, 60, 50. I'm staying up there pretty much on the 60. I'll wait for it to get in the corner.
410, I'm waiting for it to get in the corner. I'm going to run down to the bowl real fast, and I'll come back up here. I just want to see what this thing does, if it swings or if it just mellows out again, so I'll be back in a bit.
410.
201, I don't know what happened to him. I just eased up the power level a little bit, man. You know, you got to come out here and put a little beat out there every now and then, man, because a lot of them kind of niggas go to jump on you. Ain't no doubt about it. They don't want you to have no Q, so, hey, 201, you got to put a little bit of beat out there, because you know they're going to jump on you. They don't want you having no Q, so they 14. Hey, 209.
I got to figure out who's going to roll up with my radio and see what Mother Nature's going to do right here, right now at 27025. Are we working this thing in the swing mode? Motor Mouth Mall, working the small ball peen hammer. Got down, right there, breaker.
That's who came in your radio. Motor Mall, Dijon, in the Mobile, getting down.
Big old wave out there, and I hope you're having a happy, good weekend out there, and followed up by a happy and prosperous new year. That's for doggone sure. Great Big John right here, right now, dropping the hammer in the world of sound. I got down, breaker.
You did, Big John, Big John. About it.
Happy holiday, Big John, Reverend Dr. 455, with the wave, got down.
Dr. 455, big wave over there. Happy New Year coming up around the bend. Ray, Big Bad John waving. Reverend Dr. 455, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy, why roll this thing up in there from time to time. Reverend Dr. 455, Big Bad John, right here, right now, I got down.
Big Bad John, low.
Big Bad John, I don't have many pounds, but I got some devastating audio, big brother. Happy holidays, and my friend on that cat making in. Big John, I don't have many pounds, but I got some good surround audio sound with the wave. I got down.
Well, fortunately, we talk to sounds and not to pounds. Hey, Reverend Dr. 455, we talk to sounds and not to pounds. I know I ain't got a whole lot of pounds to give you out there right now. I ain't got a whole lot of fire in the wire, but I got enough audio to get up in there from time to time. I got down right there, breaker.
2, 1, 2. Once again, no contact, no feedback. Hey, Big John, Caesar, greetings. 1 again, 101 in Georgia, goddamn.
I just want to say good morning, happy holidays, and I'm going to get out the way because a whole bunch of them big stations out there. Catch you later, Big Bad John, Merry Christmas. Reverend Dr. 455, your friend in Georgia, got down.
And Reverend Dr. 455, I appreciate the bump down. Hope you had a Merry Christmas over there around your household. And definitely looking forward to do it again in the world of sound. Happy 2026 coming around the bend. Hey, Reverend Dr. 455, Motor Mouth Mall with the wave. I did hear the other big station roll up in there, so once again, no contact on Motor Mouth Mall. I'm sorry about that. My ears got pinned back a little bit, but I'm a listener over here on this end. Reverend Dr. 455, your West Coast undermodulated beast, sometimes called... Got down right there, breaker.
Hey, been back out of here.
Let's get back on the radio. Big Bad John. Well, Dr. 455, your friend in Georgia.
That man in Sticker State, 101 in Georgia. Say I can't get no kind of satisfaction. Whoa, why 101 looking straight
Because you try, and you just might find you get what you need. Hey, 101 Motormouth Mall, while you're looking out west, I'm going to say hello and look around your neck of the woods and say hello and how do you do in the wonderful world of sound. 101 Georgia Motormouth Mall, worker, the small ball peen hammer. Got down right there, breaker.
Good John, just chilling. I might have been still in the road. John, just chilling. I wasn't through, man. I might have been still standing in the road. Or catch you later, Big John, Reverend Dr. 455, back to the coffee pot.
Reverend Dr. 455, I just got back from the coffee pot. I filled my coffee cup up. I got 24 ounces of straight black coffee over here, and I got Mother Nature, so I'm going to sit here and sit for a spell and enjoy this radio. Hey, Reverend Dr. 455, always a pleasure to hear you roll up into that great big D-Bell sound. Your West Coast beast right here, right now, I got down.
Okay, Big John, I'm going to stand down. I'm going to stand down and sip on this photo way to read the mail. I got to...
Take care, Triple M. Triple M 101, slow key to let you know that I heard it all because you said it all. 101, say go ahead and finish your cue, so Reverend Dr. 455 over my shoulder, no doubt about it. Hey, if Triple M 101 in Georgia with the season's greeting wave is gone now.
Tender 101 Georgia, appreciate the season's greetings wave, appreciate the bump down to get back in the chit chat while you dropping that hammer just like that, ain't no doubt about it. Hello 101 Georgia, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen mall, trying to roll up in there one more time for the March of Dimes.
Yeah, Motormouth Mall, hey, you take care of the weekend. Hey, love around the band, no doubt about it. Hey, grace around your place, and daggone Happy New Year. 101 with the 2026 wave, goddamn.
Bartender 101, big old 26 wave right back at you. And man, you got some good, clean, clear audio rolling all up in here. That's for doggone sure. 101 Georgia, Motormouth Mall, working the small mall from California. Got down, I told you.
I want to thank you, and I want to thank you, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I want to thank you for letting me be myself. 101 in Georgia, go on now. I'll see you.
Bartender 101, hey, you're welcome, and always a pleasure hearing you be yourself all up in my radio right here, right now. That's for doggone sure. 101 Georgia, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen hammer. I got a whole lot of slang in the thing right there, right now. I got down, breaker.
I just 101, 10-6, I'm gone now. Yeah, Terra, I don't have no real good conditions out there with you today. Hey, Midnight Cowboy, windshield wiper with you. I don't have no good condition with you out there for some reason today. But I am doggone way on ahead. Midnight Cowboy, windshield wiper with the wave is gone.
Hey, windshield wiper, I hear you. I do. Tell Midnight Cowboy I said hello. Hey, windshield wiper, I got you all up in my radio. You rocking that thing over here on my neck of the woods, I guarantee tell you. Windshield wiper, if you got any kind of a grip, Motormouth Mall waving, I got down. Breaker.
Looking over here toward Midnight Cowboy out here on that northwest corner.
410, you looking around Midnight Cowboy up there on the northwest corner, and you don't have the best of conditions out there, but that's a Mother Nature thing, you know. She comes and goes, she dips and dabs, flips and flops and bobs and weaves, and, you know, out Mother Nature, she kind of finicky to break, and sometimes she kind of promiscuous. You never know what to expect. Oh, to your windshield wiper, Motormouth Mall, working the small ball peen hammer, got down right there, breaker.
Hey, Terry, you need Motormouth Mall? Well, Motormouth Mall could bring the house out of northwest corner video, but I forgot we had my drink on windshield wiper. I know we've been on Happy New Year around the corner of the show. Get down. And I tell you, if I bring the house around, this beam is too narrow. I may miss you. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you sounding good. I got you on the return while I'm looking in the northwest corner, wiping that bowl is gone.
appreciate it. Wiper, I appreciate that. Yeah, I know about them narrow antennas. Hey, windshield wiper, I know about them narrow antennas. I do. I guarantee tell you. Yeah, this one here is pretty wide because it's only a 7. But man, I had some stretched out, long, narrow, crazy antennas in the past, and I'll tell you, they take their toll on your motor or your boats. In which case, hey, windshield wiper, good to see you. Been there. Always a pleasure with the double measure when you get that maul down in the world of sound. Hey, windshield wiper, motor, mouth, small, working the small ball peen hammer, got down.
Hello, Motormouth. Hello, Motormouth. 451 in the cornfield of northern Indiana, waving a hand, and I'm back quiet. 45.
Wow, 451 in the cornfields of Indiana. I don't know where you came from and how you did what you did, but you come rolling in there with some big, bold audio. Hey, 451, you make me want to go figure out how to make this thing sound good with a little bit less reverb, because I like the sound of that radio. It's funny, every time I make a sound that doesn't have reverb in it, it sounds really good over the air, but in my headphones, I don't like it in the headphones. I know that don't matter much, but I sure like that sound you're putting up in there right now. I don't even know if this playback is going to do you justice. But I'm going to try to play that back at 451. Man, that thing sounds good. That's the best I can say right there. It sounds superb. But I got to play back, and I hope it does it justice. My playback might have had too much bass up in there. But mark my words, take my word for it, the audio is superb, phenomenal, big, bold, cool sounding audio right there. 8451, Motormouth Mall with the way you break it.
Hey, I appreciate the flowers, Motormouth. And Motormouth, you're always loud and clear in the cornfield of northern Indiana. I'm not on here a lot, but when I am, I try to make some noise. And this is old Johnson.
I'll turn this house, got to go out there and finish up some work on this thing, but I'm going to bring the house back around and see what in the world going on in California since they plugging my chemical ears like that. But I don't have no conditions.
I might have lost. Part of that got mixed up in the shuffle. I believe it's going to get busy out here real fast. But 451, I think you said you were working an old Johnson. I didn't know what you were working for the audio gear here, but it sounded like you're working a Johnson. Maybe I don't know if you said a Viking 500 or a Valiant, or did you say a Blackface? I don't know which Johnson you said you were working, but man, it sure sounds good. I guess I can't get it over
Johnson Ranger, Johnson Viking Ranger, Johnson Viking Ranger.
Roger, and the Johnson Viking Ranger. Yeah, that's a wicked sounding radio. I'll tell you what, you got some bottom end in there. The audio sounds superb. What audio processing gear to break?
It's just a stock 104 with a little bit of work. Just stock 104, a little bit of work. I got some upgraded modulation tubes in here, and just like
I'll tell you what, that little bit of work in the upgraded modulation tubes, man, that thing sounds like an audio monster. That thing absolutely sounds bodacious, and I like what I'm hearing. And if it sounds that good with all that competition and skip and all that stuff up in there, imagine what, man, I could only imagine what it would sound like if it was all by myself or all by yourself in my receiver. But that says a lot for that thing. That sounds absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, I like it. They're great.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Motormouth. And you're loud and clear as usual. Just consuming my radio. Consuming that radio. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Motormouth. 451 with Wave. I'm back quiet.
Bartender 451. What radio do you have? What receiver do you have paired up with that Ranger?
I'm using FT101B. FT101B, Roger.
Roger, the FT101 Bravo. All right, well, I'll tell you what, that's cool, man. I wish I could hear what this thing sounded like that in that Yaesu. I'll try to roll up in there a little bit, or just a little bit more if I could get up in there a little bit stronger. Let me turn the carrier up here for you just a tad. I can't really turn it up much more because I'm tuned up for 28. But I found that if I tune everything up for the bowl, you know, it all works real good, but I can't go to 28 unless I turn off the driver because the Q of the tank coil is too high on the doggone driver. And if I tune up for 28, I can make the maximum smoke on 28. When I come down to 6, I only lose a little bit. I think I only lost about a little over half. So 3 dB, a little over 3 dB. So it's better for me to tune up on 28. And of course, the antenna is tuned for the bowl, but the transmitter's peaked out on 28. So I think that's the secret to break.
Midnight Cowboy with the step.
I think that's the secret there. I do need to set up a recording so I can play back. I like that. That's a good feature there. I will tell you, you're consuming most of this meter. I'm going to give you at least to 50 dB, loud and clear on this end. Yeah, this is all tuned for here and nowhere else. I've got the one channel crystal in the socket, and this is the only one. So Motormouth, I'm going to get out of here for now, but we'll catch up with you another time. 451 at this cornfield. You're sounding great on this end, 410.
Well, I tell you what, if I know my playback doesn't quite do it justice, but if you listen to the YouTube video, I've got the live YouTube video rolling. It's the first gate of the day, so 12-28-25A, MMM base 12-28-25A. And we're at the 31-minute mark right now as we speak. So right about the 30-minute mark, a little bit before the 30-minute mark, you can fast forward to that and you'll hear that thing, and it sounds absolutely phenomenal. And so yeah, I gotta drag out the old boat anchors. You know, I got a couple Rangers, I got a couple of Valiants, a couple of Viking 2s, a Viking 500. I messed up the modulation transformer in the Viking 500, but I got another one sitting here. It's an oil-filled, about I don't know, it's 24 inches tall and 12 inches wide and about 18 inches deep. Came out of a big 5 kilowatt Harris. Anyway, I put that in line. It'll be an external transformer for the modulation transformer, but it would be kind of cool to get the Viking 500 back up in there again. But I've been having so much fun with this old Mini Cobra 29, it's not even funny to break.
Modulation, love that big modulation. I'm going to go check out their YouTube. When I run off here, I'm going to check out their YouTube. I appreciate that. Motormouth, we got massive signal. Sounding good. 451 in this cornfield. I'm going to get out of here before they get too mad and step on me. Motormouth, 451. I'm back quiet.
Into 451. They got to have a little bit if they want to do what they want to do. If they got to do if they're going to try to step on you, they got to put a whole lot more fire in the wire. You know, all these years, all the people say that they got to have all these highs and all the bass just makes it hard to hear in a pile up. And well, your radio is one of those prime examples of how I prefer to hear the bass. And the bottom end really makes your audio stand out and jumps out in my receiver, in my ears anyway. Maybe it's just my ears, but I like bass. And you got a lot of it up in there, and it's a pleasant, clean, clear, rolling, non-muffled, bodacious bass. And in my opinion, that really cuts through, you know, in my ears anyway. But, and very cool. All right, well, I'll let you go. Like you say, we don't want them to get too restless, so we don't want them to step on us. I ain't got all that. I'm kind of, you know, in the mud dog mode here, so I know I'm going to push my luck. I've been out here long enough. I appreciate the bump down in the conversation. 8451, Indiana Motor Mall. Look at the guy down right there, breaking.
as usual, whatever you run over there, it's massive. Always put together right, or a combination of the two.
I ain't talking to Midnight Cowboy, but man, let me tell you something. More Mount Mall and the West Side is coming in my radio.
Yeah, it's I'm using Live Professor for the mic pre and the reverb, the effect, which may be over the top, I don't know. But anyway, I'm using Live Professor for all that. And then I'm going into a little box. It's a 1990 CRL Systems model MBL, Michael Bravo Lima 100. And that's a AM modulation and bandwidth peak limiter. I've got that in line. I've been playing with that for the last, 3 or 4 days. And man, I'll tell you what, talk about audio density, clarity, no overshoots. Man, I can really get into this thing hard, and it's got the artifacts that are, present due to the effects. But I haven't got the audio set, so I can just take the effect out, so it is kind of what it is. But yeah, this little CRL box, man, it's rocking and rolling.
All right, I'm back on the quiet side. 147 while I'm looking in the Bahamas. I'm not even looking at Jamaica. 241, 147. I'm gone. Bye-bye. Yeah, 410. I can hear y'all when Motormouth Mall come off the key down my condition.
Hey, windshield wiper. Hey, windshield wiper. I'm off the key. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to be plugging your ears. Hey, windshield wiper. We'll catch you back a little bit later. I'm going to roll back up to 28 for just a little bit. Windshield wiper, motor, mouth ball, working the small ball, peen hammer, stepping right there, right now, breaker. The windshield wiper. Well, I'll tell you what, you were looking down in the Bahamas, and you're looking up north, and you're looking in California, and either which way, you might hear me up in there a little bit somewhere. Some places better than others. And but I do want to say hello, season's greetings right back to you there. Windshield wiper, motor, mouth ball, working the small ball, stepping. I got down right there. And hello, 799 Hollywood. I heard you roll up in there too. I did, breaker.
Hey, big old bad John Westside, good morning to you, young T-Bird in the lakes. Hey, Greg, big old bad John, good morning to you, the young man uptown in these lakes. Hello, big bad John, young T-Bird in the Great Lakes with the wave is getting down.
Hello, the young T-Bird around the Great Lakes. Well, you sounding loud and proud and wall-to-wall and treetop tall over here. Big old wave your way. Hope you have a happy, hope you had a Merry Christmas over there, you and Lady T-Bird, and also hope you have a happy and prosperous 2026 coming up around the bend. Can you believe it, hey, young T-Bird? It seems like I just told you that last year, and it was like a week ago. Hey, young T-Bird, it seems like I told you that just last year, and it seems like that was only a week ago to break. 2025 went by so doggone fast. It wasn't even funny to break.
Well, John, I guarantee you, my brother, you sure did. It looked like it was a week ago this same time when I kept making in, my brother. But I hope you and the family have a real blessed holiday. Hope it be real productive into 2026. And anything that you need, Westside, young T-Bird, Great Lakes, holiday wave is getting down.
And I appreciate that, young T-Bird, and likewise. And I tell you what, I expect good things out of 26. I think I don't want to be gilded a lily, none, but I do expect good things out of 2026. That's for doggone sure. I don't want to set my expectations too high. But I'm expecting good things. That's for doggone sure. Hello to you one more time. Take care, 7-3. Young T-Bird, Big Bad John, right here, right now, in the wonderful world of sound. It got down, breaker.
I always tell my sons, man, set them real, real high and you have something to aim at. Good morning, Big Bad John. Be blessed.
Absolutely, it's good to have high expectations. Set them real high, and then if you drop a little lower, you still got something good. Ain't no doubt about that. Always set your goals high, aim high, and you do a whole lot better. That's for doggone sure. And by the way, I was told to tell you that 22 Steel said he was only working 200 watts. 200 watts? Holy smokes. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motor mouth mall working the small ball peen hammer. Got down right there, breaker.
That's all I need for him.
Almost like y'all should know by now, a lie ain't nothing for a CB to do. A lie ain't nothing for a CB to do.
Mama, you know.
You say he's either lying or he needs more. Which one? Hey, drummer, hello to you as well. Motor mouth mall waving. Your West Coast beast got down right there, breaker.
Who are you, Motor Mouth Mall? Sounding good up on this kind of big there, too. I just wanted to wave my fucking hand. That's what I was out about it. I just wanted you to know. A lie ain't nothing for a CB to do. Drummer with the fire is gone.
Drummer, I appreciate the bump down into 5 and you rolling up in there in fine style right there. Hey, drummer, you rolled all the way up in there. Hey, drummer, Motor Mouth Mall, looking and waving. Young T-Bird and 22 Steel, I didn't hear you up in there, but drummer rolled up on top of the stack there, break. Motor Mouth Mall cruising one fat watt at a time. I got down, break.
200 bird watts. 200 bird watts. 200 bird watts. Got down. Click, bye-bye.
Well, that time I heard that 200 bird watts roll up in there. That time I heard that 200 bird watts roll all up in there. Ain't no doubt about that. Motor Mouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. One fat watt at a time. I got down right there, breaking.
I'm gonna go ahead and shut it back down, Motor Mouth Mall. It's pouring rain. It's pouring rain. It's pouring rain in the Great Lakes. You're gonna shut it back down. Worldwide Motor Mouth Mall. Big Bad John. 200 bird watts. 200 bird watts. 200 bird watts. 1957.
200 bird watts. Now, 200 bird watts and a 1957 Johnson. Now, what is it? You say you work in a 1957 Johnson and 200 birds. Motor Mouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Got down right now. The most I could get my Valiant to do is 175, 180 watt peaks. With the audio the way I normally run it. That's peaks. I can't do the birds like that, but you must be running that into a box. You must be running that into something. Hello to you, 22 Steel, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping. They got down, break.
It's off Solid Street.
Good morning, Motor Mouth Mall. Show and go. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, Big Bad John.
Hello, show and go. Hey, show and go. You got that radio back in line. Now I know you got the real one back in line. I can tell. What a difference. Hey, the bass is in the place. The bass is in the house. Show and go. Motor Mouth Mall trying to roll up in there one time, break.
410 is loving every minute of it, man. Hey, Big Bad John, loving every minute of it. No digging, no doubt. Good morning, Jan. You sounding good coming this way, too. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, she's back home. Good day.
Good day. She's back home, and I'm glad to hear it. I tell you what, that's good to hear that radio back on the band. I don't know exactly what you had done to it, or if you just had it repaired, or what the deal was, but I'm glad it's on the air and doing this McNasty out here on my neck of the woods. It sounds superb. I got the Watergate rolling up on YouTube, and you can hear it live and live in color. We're at the 44-minute mark right now, and man, does it ever sound superb. They're great.
Yeah, 410, I just made a little bit of a change. I don't know if it's made that much change. I might have to go back to the other one. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot on this end, no doubt. When you have a super fan one, I'm going to go up on the gate and check it out and see what it sounds like. Big Bad John, watch me go. There you go.
10 watts. watching, watching, and listening, and I got a frog in my throat. I don't know where that came from, but I had a doggone frog in my throat. They're barely talk.
Hey, you got him over. You should come back out.
410. All right, sounds good. We'll catch you back in a bit. 7-3, and good to hear that on the air one more time again. That's for doggone sure. Slow and go, Motormouth Mall looking around your neck of the woods. I'm watching my scope. You know, the way I got the audio set up on this thing and the processing set up on this thing, it's doing something really cool that I've never seen before. And the carrier actually grows a little higher than normal. And it's really weird. I'm looking, I don't know, REA is acting weird. But my radio, this thing today has been swinging. I've never seen RMS swing on my meter like this before. Normally I see peaks, you know, and I'm usually a peak. You know, I always do peaks, big peaks. But I don't usually do RMS swing like this. And this thing is RMSing like a windshield wiper to break. The plate current is going through the roof.
Well, you know, these things sometimes got a mind of their own, no doubt about that. They do what they want to do sometimes, but they do a good job when you do them right, especially when Mother Nature's...
Yeah, 410, both of y'all got some devastating audio. You and Big John. You see, you can hear me every time they click. Hey, how are you, Punch? I'm on the driver right there. No doubt about it. I don't want you straining your ears. But you see, you can hear Big John every time he key. I didn't know y'all was neighbor. How are you, Punch? I hear you. Reverend Dr. 455 is back on the mayor.
Hey, Reverend Dr. 455, he's only about 45 miles north of me, maybe 50 miles north of me, up over to Cuesta Grade, over there in Santa Margarita. He ain't too far away. So I'm surprised that he can hear me. We're so close. Reverend Dr. 455, tell Hawaiian Punch I'm waving at him, and I look forward to seeing him over there at the ice rink. I mean, at the roller rink again here before too long. All right, kids, later on. Hey, Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. I'm out the way, break.
410 Motormouth Mall. Okay, you see y'all about 45.
Motormouth Mall, you tell Dr. 455, show and go, wave the hand, friendly vibe. You tell him show and go, wave the hand, friendly vibe, show and go, back on the mail.
He hoped to see you someplace on that end. He got to have that rough. But like I said, Big John, I didn't know. He said you was his neighbor, and he said he can hear you every time. And Hawaiian Point, Big John said he didn't know you could hear him. Reverend Dr. 455.
410 there, Reverend Dr. 455. I appreciate rolling that 5 and keep it alive and tell him Happy New Year as well. And Show and Go is waving at you too. Hey, Reverend Dr. 455, Show and Go Indiana, come up in there with a big audio, and he said he wanted me to wave a 4 friendly fingers and a thumb to you as well. So I'm going to do that and keep that 5 all the way alive. And I appreciate you doing it too for me over there down to Hawaiian Punch as well. Radio station Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Got down.
When the rough house got down. 410 Big John, tell him let's go. This is Show and Go waving. Tell him I said I'm gonna show up and let's go. Tell him happy holiday, Big John. You appreciate me running that side of Hawaiian Point, no doubt about it. He said he heard you, Hawaiian Point. Big John, Show and Go, let's go. Tell him happy holiday. Reverend Dr. 455 said, come on, let's go.
And by the way, Reverend Dr. 455, you got to look at the Watergate on YouTube. The latest gate here, you're in here. We're at the 49-minute mark right now, so you got to fast forward up into the 40-some-odd minutes. But you're up in there with some beautiful, bodacious audio, absolutely flawless. Hey, Reverend Dr. 455, you sound superb. They're break. Motormouth Mall working the small ball. I would do a playback, but I think my playbacks are not doing everybody justice right now. But mark my words, it sounds superb. I got down, break.
For radio. 410, okay, mighty fine, I appreciate it. Yeah, I owe it all to my Captain Nigga Tag, man, D-Rail. D-Rail did a little update, man, about a couple of weeks ago on that end. He did a little update on this 955. And we changed a few things on this. change mic. No. All right, have a super loud one, and I'm back on the side. I'm on a static, one of these, this mic. Bob it on you later, Big John. Appreciate it. Rolling out the 455. Big John.
Yeah, he did an upgrade on that 955, and you're working at a static 878 desk mic, and it sounds superb. And I like the combination. The bandwidth is right. The frequency response is perfect, and it sounds dead nuts audacious over here. That's for doggone sure. So yeah, D-Rail did a real good job for you. As always, you know, ain't no doubt about that. We know what kind of work he does. It's always on the top shelf, and the proof is in the pudding. And you're gonna like what you hear. I guarantee tell you. Reverend Dr. 455, me and this undermodulated Cobra 29 got down right there, breaker.
I heard Mr. California, he come up in there calling the windshield wiper, but he didn't last. He wasn't calling me, he come up in my radio call. He wasn't calling me, he was calling windshield wiper. Appreciate it, Big John. Tell us show and go up. Come on, let's go, man.
410, you said he was calling windshield wiper 809. I was talking to windshield wiper, and I lost windshield wiper. I had windshield wiper in there a little bit ago. He was up in there a little bit, but I lost him. But I got you all up in here, and it's looking good. It's sounding good, so keep on doing what you're doing. And you said to tell show and go, big old hello, and wave right back. And I did that, rolled that 5, and kept it all the way alive. Hey, Reverend Dr. 455, I hope you got a gate rolling on that end. I'm just experimenting over here a little bit with some old 1990 CRL systems, MBL 100, and I got this thing pushed to the limit there, break. I don't think I can go no more. I mean, if I went any more, it would just get uglier. I think this might be all I can do right here, right now. Hello to you one more time, Reverend Dr. 455. Radio station, motor mouth, mall working with small ball, peen hammer, stepping wide to the side breaker.
Big John, but condition. I got kind of quiet. Windshield wiper. Boy, I tell you, Mother Nature was a mess, man. Mr. California, he going back to windshield wiper and Godfather, but he did speak to me. It's amazing how Mother Nature rose. So I'm gonna stand down, Big John. You got my wrist.
You had to work every time, Mr. California. All you said is all I got, Cat Diggin. You operating that little baby drive, but it's Cat Diggin morning. No doubt about it, but it's working for you. I just want to say happy New Year to you, and I'm going to sit back and read the mail in this in, and tell old Cat Diggin windshield wiper, Mr. Godfather, say happy New Year to him also. Take care of that in, Mr. California. Mr. Godfather just walked away.
Hey, Mr. Godfather, let me roll up in there and say hello to you, too. While you're talking to Mr. California, tell him I said hello in the prosperous 2026 over there around his neck of the woods. Mr. Godfather, motor, mouth, mall, working a small ball, peen hammer, got down.
California there, he warming up, buddy.
All right, Mr. California, want to sit back and read the mail on this end? I put the spoke on you when we can. This is Chicken in the Golden Basin.
And the wide body 101 getting on up.
Mr. GBN, take care of 7-3's blessings and good graces around your place. A radio station, motor, mouth, mall, stepping. I'll see you. Bye. Mother Nature on the move, she changing, she dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping. Motor mouth, mall, stepping, they got down, break.
She's still where she's at, I'm back out.
Mother Nature's dipping and dabbing, flipping and flopping for sure. Hello on the west side, 757 in the cornfields, no white station, it's gone.
757 in the cornfields. Another good sound in Indiana station coming rolling up in there. 8757. I was just talking a little bit ago about the half-hour mark on my video again. I was talking to 451 over there around Indiana, and man, he sounded superb as well. Oh, to you one more time while you dropping that great big old hammer. 757 motor mouth mall working the small ball peen hammer, stepping that gun down right there, break.
All right, back to your motor mouth mall.
I don't know if we still got conditions or not. 73s, 88 your way. Happy New Year. 1-5 Alabama, and I'm back out.
Out there, but I'm gonna see if I can ease up in there. The Motor Mouth Mall, Georgia.
Hey, Diesel in Georgia, are you trying to roll up in there? You did just that right there. Hey, Diesel in Georgia, Motor Mouth Mall, working the small mall. See if I can't roll up in there just a little bit from time to time in the world of sound as well. Radio station, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping and got down, break.
Motor Mouth Mall. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall.
I heard you out there, and then low budget. Well, you come in there like gangbusters, man. That's just the way it goes. But anyway.
Yeah, it's mainly Mother Nature, I believe. I believe it's Mother Nature. And do me a big old favor and tell Low Budget 513 while he's working that $50 fire stick that I said hello and Happy New Year, prosperous 2026 around this neck of the woods, sir, break.
No condition. I heard the west side, Grease Monkey, Illinois.
I always have a hard time with that part of California for some reason. I always do good on the south end. And for the north, I do. But something about your location, man, I just have a hard time getting in there. But anyway, that's just the way it goes. It's a little bit of antenna. And there's a lot of big hammers out there. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, Diesel in Georgia on the side. Break.
Bartender Diesel, real good job coming out of Georgia. A lot of big hammers, you're right. A whole lot of big hammers out there doing the thing. But you walking and talking in fine fashion, that's for doggone sure. Hey, Diesel, Motor Mouth Mall, working the small ball beam hammer. What the hell? What the hell happened to my audio here? Oh, I know what happened. Hold on. Hey, Diesel, man, I got this thing all, holy cow. Got some RMS going to the roof. What the hell is going on here? I don't know how this is even doing what it's doing. I mean, it's going sky high. Let me turn everything down here a little bit more. RMS was swinging off the scale. Almost like I'm making too much audio, too much everything. Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen like that before. Diesel, this is scaring the wadding out of me to break.
Hey, Roger, I heard you talking about that earlier, man. I don't know if you got RF getting in there, man. I don't have that problem over here, man. I had RF take out my rectifier board a couple weeks ago. It caused an issue with my carrier, and my carrier spiked up, and it took out my radio. You got a copy of it? I don't know what you get. I can't get mine to swing like a windshield wiper. I'll let you get it figured out, and yeah, you gotta get that squared away, man, because that, that tears some stuff up, man. But I feel like it might be some RF, but I could be wrong. I know you the professor for sure, and I know if anybody can get it, it's you, man. You'll figure it out. But I'll let you get over there and straighten that thing out. I'm gonna sit back and read the mail Scotia bit, and this is that 2547 I'm talking on, and I'm gonna get my stuff cleaned up, man. Go find me a bacon cheeseburger or something, man, because I'm getting hungry over here in Georgia. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, Diesel on the side, breaker.
Well, wait till you hear that thing. That 2547 sounds superb. I got you all up on the water gate over here. We're looking at about the 59-minute mark right now, and you're so clean and clear and crystal. It's just perfect, man. It's awesome. So you deserve yourself a cheeseburger to break, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, bacon burger, something good. So go grab yourself something yummy for your tummy. I'm going to get back on the side here. and figure out why this doggone thing is swinging like a monster, man. I tell you what, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. And I think it's happening because of the audio processing. It's tracking the processors. So it's doing what it's really doing. My headphones are way too loud. Anyway, it's doing what it's really doing. It's not fake. It's not RF getting in there, messing with the meter. It really is doing what it's doing. Wow. It just, there's a density setting on this thing, and I've got it turned almost all the way up. And I've just never seen it do what it's doing. So anyway, I'm going to get back on the side. I'll go check it out. We'll catch you back in a bit. Go enjoy that bacon burger. Hey, Diesel, load him up. I'm all waving and stepping. I'm back on the side. I'll turn the final audio down here a little bit more. Maybe I can lower this final audio down here a little bit. Hello, check. One. Maybe somewhere down around here. It just takes the processor a little bit of time to come up and catch up with it. And then it goes haywire. Hey, Diesel, we'll get you back in a bit. Load him up. I'm working a small ball peen hammer, one fat watt at a time. Your West Coast. Undermodulated beast working this Cobra 29 LX. I'll turn this audio down here a little bit more, too. See what that does. Hello, check. 1, 2, 3. It's still swinging. It's not as over the top, but it's still swinging the same. Look at that. Motor, mouth, maul, got down.
Definitely bodacious. It's a little bit better when you backed it down, but either way, it's rocking and rolling. I can see it on my receiver. It's like a knot swinging over the 20. So it's definitely moving forward. And while you out there rocking and rolling, man, I'm glad I got out there to you, man, be able to pump it down with you, man. So, but anyway, hope you get that squared away. I mean, the processing's pushing it.
Thank God the oppressor is defeated.
Get some lunch. I'm about to starve to death. I need something in my tummy. Hey, Motor Mouth, man, keep on with it, keeping on, and I'll catch you come later, man. Have a good afternoon over there in Central California. Hey, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall, yo, Diesel out here in the backwoods of southern Georgia is back out.
410, Diesel, sounds good. We'll catch you later on, and you liked it actually really good when I backed it down. Let me back it down a little bit here, down, like that right there. I think you said you liked it better when I backed it down a little bit. It's still swinging. It's still doing its thing. That's for darn. Let me turn it down even more. Now it'll be real quiet. Now I'm a mud duck. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. And 500, you said, finally the professor got stumped.
I think it takes a lot to stump you, man. You probably already know what's going down with me. But anyway, I probably can't do nothing with 500 over there. I'm going to get my knees in the breeze, John. You rocking and rolling? I'm going to try to give me some lunch, like I say, man, and get my fat toes a-pumping. Take care, Motor Mouth Mall. Diesel in the woods, back out.
Mr. Diesel, take care. Blessings and good graces. Always a pleasure with the double measure. And we'll catch you a little bit later on. 7-3. I'm back on the side, and we'll check out some things on this end, and we'll be back a little bit later on. Diesel, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping, and I'm out.
Yeah, one more time. I like it back down. I like it when you back it down a little bit. Not quite as over the top for sure. But either way, it's rocking and rolling. I just like it a little bit. Man, you definitely rocking and rolling, doing your thing, man. Hey, Motor Mouth, I'm gone. I'll see you. Bye.
410. Not quite as over the top, and you liked it a little bit better back down, so I think I might leave it like that for a little bit anyway, for a key or 2 or 3. Maybe I even turn off all this reverb here. I turn that reverb off, then I can turn this back up again. That might even sound better. Maybe that's a little more like a halfway in between kind of a setting. But I had 2 different reverbs going on there. Oh, well, Diesel, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping, they got down right there, breaker.
Yeah, I definitely like that right there. It did have a lot of reverb in it, but I like that right there. It's still bold and got a lot of in your face, and the reverb is. I like that. The bottom end seems a little bit better too. But anyway, while you out there doing your thing, man, I'm gonna get back on the side. I gotta get some lunch, man. Hey, I'll catch you later, big brother.
410, bottom end's a little bit better, a little bit more in your face, and not as over the top on the reverb, so that's a good thing. All right, go get your lunch. We'll catch you later on, 7-3. Hey, Butterfly, I heard you roll up in there as well. Butterfly, Motor Mouth Mall waving, and hope you have a wonderful weekend, the remainder of the weekend, and a very happy and prosperous 2026. Butterfly, Motor Mouth Mall waving, I'm stepping breaker.
Also, buddy. Hey, 1025, you're up in my receive also, buddy.
Hey, tell 1025 over there, top of the rock, I said hello. Tell him I'm waving 4 friendly fingers and a thumb. I got down right there, breaker.
West Virginia waving.
Big bad John. Hold him now. You got a cowboy and gunslinger. Come on.
Yeah, go ahead and break. Hey, gunslinger, I got y'all up in there.
Oh, cool. Hey, listen, what you did last time made you come up quite a bit on the issues for sure. I'm good at really bad. Gunslinger said East Tennessee. Man, that's what.
I got Chip in there, and yeah, this is a weird thing, man. I tell you what, I'm gonna turn the carrier up a little bit more here because I don't even know. The last time I saw this thing swing like that, man, I tell you what, it was I was doing some crazy numbers, and it still looks like I'm doing some crazy numbers over here. Motor Mouth Mall waving, I got down right there, break.
Yes, sir, you are. This bundle are stingy. I don't have nobody up in the past 20, and that's where you're at.
Key up one more time again to break.
Hey, buddy, I forgot.
Hammer.
I meant to tell you that. 1025, have a good happy.
I couldn't tell what was going on. My receiver sounded kind of funny. I was trying to see what was going on, but I couldn't quite tell. Not sure what that was. So anyway, let me get my knees up, and I heard hammer. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. Try listening on synchronous AM one more time. It sounded almost like you were off frequency, but I looked and you're not off frequency. It was just like there was too much of something to break.
Be safe out there, no doubt about it. 378, show and go right down.
500, 500, diesel wagon, New Orleans.
Hey, 5000 diesel wagon around New Orleans. I got y'all up in there too. 5000 in the diesel wagon. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I got down.
You're right on, Motor Mouth Mall 2026. When you good to it, big brother. Get my on the time to you. Hello, Mr. Worldwide. Motor Mouth Mall 5000 diesel wagon, New Orleans. Check it in.
Under 5000, big prosperous and happy 2026 coming rolling around here, and be safe over there. A 5000 Motor Mouth Mall with a great big wave, and have a good day out there around your stack of bricks. 5000 Motor Mouth Mall working a small ball ping hammer. Got down right there, breaker.
Public service announcement when it comes to dirt track racing. Any you fellas ever enjoyed that in the past? Man, go buy a ticket. Go one of these weekends. Go to a dirt track race. Try to support these fellas, man. These tracks are dropping left and right. It's going to be something fast.
177 up here on the mountaintop, West Virginia just got down. Mr. 562, good evening to you down here, 562. Hey, 562, sounding good, buddy. Top of the day to you, man. Hope you're having a great Sunday, buddy. 562, 177 out here, West Virginia, just waving at you.
I was just listening to a Watergate, and I heard somebody say someday that they had some possum soup. I ain't gonna turn down no possum soup. Load them off mall work at the small ball peen hammer. Got down, break.
919, Kennedy.
Hey, 919, I heard you, I didn't. Hey, 919, I heard you roll up in there, load them up, all waving. And, I heard somebody say something about possum soup, but, I think the only best place to get possum soup is from Switchblade. I don't know. Let me get my knees up at a breeze. I got down right there, break. Wait, now, you saying you got to watch out for Switchblade because he puts a little added something into possum soup to break you? It ain't all possums.
Yeah, he uses armadillos sometimes too.
I was wondering where he got the texture from. I was wondering how he got the texture. He uses armadillos. Okay.
No.
Yeah, because armadillos are known as possum on the half shell.
Yes, possum on the half shell, ain't no doubt about that. I was wondering how he did that. I knew he had a secret that he wasn't telling me about.
Next time you talk to him, tell him I said that.
I will. Oh, wait, possum soup and squirrel brains? What a combination, wow. Somebody letting out the recipe book for that up and coming restaurant over there. They got possum soup and squirrel brains. Man, that sounds like a delicacy.
They need to open them up a restaurant, that they need to do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I heard you roll up in there, break.
I hope you and all get a good I'll be a treat. I Motor Mouth Mall 185 said have a good day.
I can't give Augie a treat. Augie passed on. He's got a whole lifetime supply of treats where he is. So I can't do that, but I would if I could. But he's up there playing with all them other dogs up there in heaven somewhere. But we'll tell Ed Weirdo that you said hello. We got Ed Weirdo over here. We got a 10-year-old. He's a Queensland healer mixed with a little bit of a pit bull, and he's a beautiful little dog. So we'll tell him you said hello too. Hello to you one more time. 185 radio station, Motor Mouth Mall, working the small ball peen hammer, stuffing right there, right now, break. To 185, we sure will, and yep, he's a good dog. You have a happy New Year over there around your neck of the woods, by the way. Keep that hammer down. You're looking good, sounding good. Hey, 185 radio station, Motor Mouth Ball, working the small ball peen hammer. Got down. I'm gonna turn the 2 megulations down, 2 megulations down, and 2 megulations up, right about here. Hello, test. That's too far. Right there. Motor Mouth Mall stepping, they got down, break. This is getting messy out here. I need one of them separator things.
I can't afford one, Motor Mouth Mall. I can't.
Hell, separate that. I'm back out.
Yeah, tip 4, not being able to afford one, and 500, you said tell him to separate this. Motor Mouth Mall cruising. I got down right there, breaker. Now, you talk about that possum soup. I'm going to have to go grab me some possum soup. I got to go make a bowl of possum soup. I got down right there with a little added bit of coyote mixed in, maybe.
Well, that coyote makes it. Don't forget the rattlesnake.
And don't forget the armadillo on the half shell.
Well,
for the possum on the half shell. The armadillo.
that's cool. That's really good. Man, it's really good. Put squirrel gravy in there.
A little bit of gravy, too. Roger.
You're going to have a pork chop and some squirrel gravy to go with them.
Pork chop and squirrel gravy. Yum.
I can't have just soup there. I'm kind of like the Olive Garden. They got endless soup, but you got to have a main course to go with it. I'm back out.
And some crackers. Don't forget the crackers. That sounded bizarre. Well, I got to play that back. I'm not sure what that was. Hang on a second here. Do I have a playback of that? Because that was, I couldn't tell what was happening there, but here's what it sounded like. I'm on synchronous AM. I'm sorry. I didn't have, somebody was not locked in here. Let me get back to AM. I was on synchronous AM. That's why that sounded weird. Key up again there, break.
Yeah.
Yeah, that all sounds normal now.
That radio Godfather, Godfather, cornbread looking.
Hey, cornbread. Hey, cornbread, let me see if I can't roll up in there one time. Hey, cornbread, Motor Mouth Mall waving. Big old happy New Year coming up around your neck of the woods. A 2026 wave from Motor Mouth Mall out here on the central coast of Cali. Sometimes called. That's bassy. Wow, why is that so bassy? That was bassy. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. I got down, break. Well, Ken, hope you had a Merry Christmas as well, and big old Happy New Year coming up around the bend. Godfather of radio waving right back at you. Hey, cornbread, Motor Mouth Mall waving. I got down right there, breaker. Dang, that's still bassy. What in the world is that doing? I'll turn that up a little bit more and see what happens. Yeah, that's over the top. I'll figure it out. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I'm out.
Hey, morning ain't this to play it back now. Dancing, I'll see.
Yeah, things are dancing over here. The meters are dancing. This thing is jumping off the doggone hook there. Hey, 25, check this out one time.
It's dancing, I'll see.
My playback works good, but my sound bites were too hot. There was something going on weird over here on the sound bites. Okay, one more time, 25. Big old wave around your stack of bricks. Motor Mouth Mall working a small ball peen hammer. One fat watt at a time. I got down, breaker, and I'm out.
Yeah, folks here, right, man. Hey, tell that 25 ain't got enough. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall. You tell that 25 cornbread says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and he ain't got enough.
Hey, 25, I think cornbread said said to tell you Happy New Year and belated Merry Christmas, and I think he said you don't have enough there, Break. I think that's what he said. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got all the way down. I got to play this one more time just to see if it's still right. Oh, getting better. Still a little bit too much, but getting better. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Yeah, Voltaire right there, Motormouth. Tell him he's right. Tell him for one time in his life. Oh, 25 said, I'm standing by.
25. He said, ain't got enough. And 25, I heard you roll up in there again, too. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. I'm going to turn this volume down here just a little bit more and play this back one more time and see if this works. Man, you got to turn it down some more. This is crazy. I've never had to turn that down that far. Try that one more time. Hang on. Now that's better. Anyway, Motormouth Mall stepping him out the way, Breaker. To go get some work done over here. I'm going to step out of the way, and I think I've been out here long enough. I think the water gate says I've been out here for somewhere around an hour and 23 minutes. So I'm going to get to stepping. Y'all take care. 7-3s over there on YouTube. Everybody from the top to the bottom, they go wave. Everybody out there on the East Coast, on the East Side, Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping, and I'm out the way. Break.
Bye, Motormouth Mall. Catch you come later. Bump it on you after a while. Motormouth Mall, 500. Walked on through. Bye.
Walked in there, 500. Catch you later after a while. We'll be back another time a little bit later on throughout the day, and keep that hammer down out there in the world of sound. Hey, stop. I got too many too many things going on. Hey, 500, check this out one time.
Motormouth Mall. Catch you come later. Bump it on you after a while. Motormouth Mall, 500. Walked on through.
That's too hot also. I got to check my playbacks. All right, I'll go fix that, and I'll come back after a while. Take care, 500. Motormouth Mall walked on through. Toodaloo. Big Bad John.
Yeah, that sounded better than that playback there, Big John. Hey, Big John, better than a playback, I'll say.
Hey, 25, you're right. The playback was like way bassy. Something was wrong with that. I don't know what that was, but you said this thing sounded better when I did Big Bad John. Better than the playback. Take care out there, 25. Have a good day. We'll catch you later on. Your West Coast be stepping. I got down.
Sounding very good in my hood.
What's that there, Break?
Not sounding as good as you usually sound, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's fluctuating because I've been playing with something different over here. I've been playing with a new processor, so I don't know, I don't know what I like and how I want it to be, so I'm just messing around on this end. I appreciate the input there, Break. Motormouth Mall stepping. I appreciate that, Pork Chop. Well, that sounded bodacious. Hey, Pork Chop, that sounded downright bodacious over there. Ain't no doubt about that. Pork Chop, Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down, breaker.
Yeah, you're getting down, Motormouth, Pork Chop, waving. Have a good one there, sir.
You take care. Have a good one as well. We'll catch you later on. I'm out the way. Bye.